How's everyone doing? Before we get started, I got to reference back to Debbie's routine real quick. Patrick, what do they call it when a woman has a sex change operation to a man?
Addictomy.
Very good, an addictomy. I kind of start with that. You can steal that one. Public domain, have a good time. Okay, so how's everyone doing tonight again? Anyone doing good? Doing good? Yeah? Anyone here on a date?
Yeah.
Anyone? Yeah? A couple people here on a date during a little early Valentine's Day thing? That's great. That's good. I'm not a big fan of Valentine's Day myself, personally. I really don't think anyone should be a fan of Valentine's Day. If you think about it, maybe women in relationships, but no one else. Women in relationships know that their guy's going to go out and spend an exorbitant amount of money on them simply because Hallmark said so. But they're the only ones that are going to enjoy this day. Men don't enjoy it. I'm single now, last year I had a girlfriend on Valentine's Day and I was going to get her something nice, and the first thought was, how much should I spend? I spend too little, I'm cheap. I spend too much, she's going to think I'm cheating on her. So once I finally figured out the amount, which was completely wrong, so I won't even tell you what it was, I thought, so what do I get her? I can go out and get her chocolate, but then I'm being, insensitive to her, the diet she's on, or I can go out and get her laundry, I'm a pervert. So I got her a big screen TV for my apartment, so when she comes over to visit, I brought you people, laugh harder. Men in relationships are cool with it. It's speechtherapy.com. Men who are single don't have a problem with Valentine's Day so much because we're kind of cool with being single. But women are so much more into relationships. On Valentine's Day, it's got to feel like when the whole world is dressing up in red and going, "You're not good enough. Nobody loves you. You're single on Valentine's Day." So you can come over to my place on Thursday night. We'll watch must-see TV. Is anyone going to one of those anti-Valentine's Day pity parties? Anyone going to one of those? No? Good. You know what they really are? They're meat markets. You get all the single people together on Valentine's Day night and they're thinking to themselves, I'm going to go where everyone's desperate, hoping to not have another single Valentine's Day. I'm going to go there and I'm going to get somebody sauce, and I'm not going to have another Valentine's Day single. There's no punchline. It's a concept. So I don't like Valentine's Day for another reason. I don't like Valentine's Day because I'm hypoglycemic. Anyone who knows what hypoglycemia is, it's a disease or disorder in which sugar will kill you. And Valentine's Day is one of the candy holidays, so I'm not a big fan of this one. Why do you have to put the Valentine's Day candy out 45 days early? You go to pick up the beer for New Year's and it's like, Valentine's Day hearts, eat it, eat it, So my life is engineered so that I can't enjoy any major holiday. All the major holidays are ruined for me. Obviously Halloween, that's a major candy holiday. Halloween is to a hypoglycemic as St. Patrick's Day is to a drunk. Trust me, because that's my problem on St. Patrick's Day. And so, this is a new bit. I'm still trying to think of what's next. Easter's a good holiday. I like Easter, resurrection of Jesus. Let's celebrate that. Eat a chocolate bunny! I'm like, why are you trying to shove sugar down me? I'm going to die. My whole life's engineered to ruin the holidays for me. I thought this mic stand would be tighter than that. Anyone here like America? Anyone like America? That's called the ejection seat comment. When everything's going wrong, you bring up America and things. Not a good time to not like America, because anyone who didn't cheer right now is probably getting the ass kicked on the way out to their car. So, who likes the 4th of July then, right? Right? 4th of July? Yeah, no. 4th of July, you might think of it as the anniversary of our country's independence. This year's 4th of July is my 14th anniversary of the day my left foot was blown off by a firework by my lovely brother, Patrick, everybody! Yeah! A little backstory here. My parents had twins. Not really, he's a year and a half younger, but they raised us like they had twins, like we were the same age. Every time I was old enough to do something for the first time, so was he. I got my driver's license at 16. I don't know how, but he got his at 14 and a half. 14 and a half. He got a keg for my 21st birthday. This is just, so here it is, I'm 11. It's the first year I'm old enough to light fireworks myself. Now in hindsight, I was probably too young. So imagine my dismay when I find out that 9-and-a-half-year-old Patrick's going to be able to light fireworks too. So we've been doing this, I've been watching this done for years. I know we go out there, we put the firework down, we light it, we run away, we watch it go. So I'm out there, I'm about to light a firework, and I hear my brother yell, "Gregory, look out!" So I stop, and in this super slow motion moment, these super slow motion moments in your life, you stop, you look over, something's flying through the air toward me. And just as it's coming toward me, it lights, and it's one of those flowers. It's a firework called a flower, a little thing. It lights, it hits my foot, and it goes down my foot and into my shoe. Into my shoe, 1600 degrees of flesh-cooking goodness. Now this story is okay. Now, I suddenly become a character from Irish mythology. I'm a banshee all of a sudden. And my foot's on fire. But in the back of my 11-year-old brain, I'm thinking, We've done this for a long time. There's a 5-gallon bucket of water over there. Just go put your foot in the bucket of water, you'll be fine. So I'm running toward the bucket of water. Little did our new neighbor know that that bucket of water was to be used for emergencies like this, not for washing his daughter's vomit off the driveway after she had too many hot dogs. So we run toward the bucket of water. I put my foot in the bucket of water, and the bucket of water is empty. I've got my mom, my dad, my brother, and the scar to prove that this is a true story, so help me. Okay? So I'm running around with a bucket on my foot. My foot's on fire, and I'm thinking the backyard's got a pool. This is great. I'll just run to the pool. So I'm running to the pool, and suddenly I hear this chant. And I'm like, what is that? I start listening as I'm running, and everyone's yelling, stop, drop, and roll. What a great concept when you're not on fire. When you're not on fire, stop, drop, and roll is all. Well, that makes perfect sense. Stop, drop, and roll around. But I'm like, the hell with that. There's a pool full of water. So I'm running. But then my dad's friend, who's an ex-firefighter, is thinking, well, if this kid's not going to stop, drop, and roll, I'm going to stop him, I'm going to drop him, and I'm going to roll him. Now, I am a skinny guy, and when I was 11, I must have weighed like 16 pounds. I was 280. And he comes over and he picks me up. Bam! Slams me in the lawn. I'm allergic to grass. My foot's on fire, it's in a bucket, I'm allergic to grass, and now he's rolling me around in the grass, okay? And stop, drop, and roll is really good when you're on fire, but it was my foot, so my foot's not getting extinguished. Now it's just flopping around like a dead fish. It's like, thud, thud, thud. And my dad comes running over. My dad's thinking like I'm thinking. My dad's thinking water. Water plus firework equals solved problem, right? So he grabs the hose and he runs up to my foot. Now 1,600 degrees of flesh cooking goodness for a minute now. He grabs the hose and he's spraying my foot. Guess what we all learned that night? Some fireworks burn underwater. What company built the, what demonic company built the waterproof firework? Red Devil. That's why they're called Red Devil. Bunch of bad